Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Richland Out Stadium. It's homecoming night at Grandview High School. Tonight's CWAC varsity football matchup features the visiting Tigers of Ephrata High School. Taking on the home team, the Grandview Greyhounds.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Richland House Stadium, where tonight, like Mr. Brandon had just said, the visiting Ephrata Tigers will be taking on the Grandview Greyhounds. And like you had mentioned, it's homecoming nights. After a great day of homecoming activities, a great week of homecoming activities, in fact, we're hopeful for what's to come. We're hopeful for a great game tonight. We're hopeful to put up a good fight, run that score up. We're looking for a fight tonight. And a fight is hopefully exactly what we are going to get.
Quarterback, a senior, number 4, Travis.
In case you haven't could tell by now, it's Camo Night here at the stadium. Let us, Juju, we're over there. Go ahead and put yourself on here. Here's what we're repping tonight, but we would like to now transition you over into our player intros. As Mr. Brandon starts with the player intros in person, Andres, will you send us over to the player intros provided by Andres de Robles and our teacher, Mr. Charvette. Again, shout out to them and all the great work that they do. But please go ahead and transition us into those player intros. It is now time for the national anthem.
Will perform tonight's national anthem.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Greyhound Express. That player intro that you had seen just before the anthem was provided by Andres de Robles and Mr. Charvette. Oh, there's some fireworks going off. I think that's, I count 3. Will there be more? I'm going to save some. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's going up there. Quite a few now. These are looking real nice. Oh my goodness.
Wow, we got a bird trying to get killed too by the fireworks. Huh? I don't know.
Okay, we will now transition over to our football opener. Ooh, I can see it play on the screen there up right now. But again, we will now transition over to our football intro, again provided by Mr. Andres Robles and Mr. Charvette of our broadcasting class. Go ahead and roll us over to that. Broadcasting class, just another solid video. I liked it. I was bouncing back and forth between the video here and up to the fireworks there. As like I said before, it's homecoming nights. We'll have all sorts of special things going on. We've got, of course, the game in front of us, fireworks. We've got royalty. I believe we also have a written on the schedule here, our Wall of Recognition inductees, which I believe is put on by Ray Vining of the Grandview Main Street, I believe it's called. But that will also all be happening during halftime, so please stick around during then. And as you may have noticed, Eloy, he's not here tonight. We have his lovely sub in here. Can we get a little intro here? Oh, let's get the mic on.
There we go. Now that we got the mic on. My name is Julian Garza, and I am a senior at Grandview High School. And today I'm helping my good friend Cole out with commentating, so it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you very, very much for being here, Julian. Not sure what we would do without you. But again, like I said before, we have the Ephrata Tigers taking on our very own Grandview Greyhounds. And I know that both of these teams aren't similar in record when it comes to scores, and especially against teams played against. I'm sorry. And I feel like it'll be a good game. I'm feeling like it'll be a solid one for us tonight. And homecoming couldn't be a better time than homecoming. Could not
indeed.
at all. Tell you what, this is kind of random, but I wanted to start off on this. I was at the Sunnyside game last week, and the Whitecap, the ref, I believe it's Whitecap is what he's called, he had gotten hurt and had to delay the game for like 10 minutes.
Man.
And so they gave it to someone else, and he had to like strip down to his tank top, and he was like sprawled out on the sideline with like ice on his ankle because he all he did was roll his ankle. But I just thought it was interesting because it's like the Whitecap gets hurt out there, like what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? It's just it's interesting.
That is interesting. Hopefully
Again,
that don't happen to us.
Of course. But again, like Mr. Brandon said, it's time for some Greyhound football. As here is the kick. Will make its way to, I believe that's number 5 there. As he drives himself forward, I believe. Oh, that's number 4. We do not have our lineups on us yet, because that was Alejandro Garcia who had given us the yardage on that one there.
We will be about the 29, 30-yard line. First quarter is now underway.
Right at the 30-yard line.
Who do we got back there QB for us today? I noticed we definitely have had a lot of switcheroos around. And from here, that looks like, is that Titus, I believe? I think we need some binoculars.
So.
That's Titus. Titus Jeffrey back there. Let's see what Titus can cook up for us. Titus going to hand it off now to 10, pushing himself forward for a gain of about 2 or 3. That's number 10, Nate Montes Dioca, a freshman, might I add. He was part of our routine, actually, today.
Yes, it was.
If you somehow happen to miss our routine, I believe you can view that on the Sunnyside Sun, and I think that we may have posted it here on Ground Express. That would have been on from the Powder Puff game, but Sunnyside Sun, I know that they definitely have that on Instagram. That was Andrew Hamill, lovely man, coming out here taking videos, pictures for us. Nothing but appreciative.
Quality.
Here's Titus Jeffrey. Oh! They're able to, some miscommunication there as that ball kind of slipped around there as Alejandro Garcia is still able to fall on top of that ball there and keep the ball in ground possession.
Coming up on 3rd and 12, or not even.
No, yeah, 3rd and 12. We're on the 28 here.
3rd and 12? Interesting.
I'm betting Titus going to air it out right
Looks
now.
a lot farther than 3rd and 12.
I like to see Titus throw that ball.
I would like to
He
too.
throws that nice. He's got a little cannon in that arm of his.
Get someone going on the streak. Let's see what's going to happen. See what's going to happen. Lining up in the backfield now.
Let's see what Titus can get cooking. And the snap. Gonna hand it off to Alejandro Garcia, pushing himself forward for a gain of, looks like about 7. Will now be 4th down for the Hounds, shy of the 1st. That was Seth Jones in the tackle. Those pink palms down there, those are nice.
Those
teal
right
palms,
there.
those are it.
Those palms are it.
Those are what we should have.
Yep.
That's what we should
We
have.
should have used those yesterday, definitely.
There's no way they trust us with those. There's no way.
No way.
Joshua Green, number 10, back to receive.
So, looks like that was that false start?
Vasquez punting for the Greyhounds.
We'll find out right now. Let's see what the ref says. Oh, I think they had an extra man on the field.
Yep. As there he comes off the field right now. That was the extra man on the field call there for the Hounds. But as we were talking about earlier for our Palms, Julian, me, Nate, and probably like 6 or 7 other people, we had our very own cheer routine, and that was something. I mean, I got to give those cheerleaders credit for doing what they do. Remember, we had like probably 6 routines, and trying to remember like just those 6 was difficult in itself. But it turned out nice. As there was number 10, pushed himself up to about the 45 there, or the 35, I'm sorry. And Joshua Green, as Mr. Brandon said, finally taken down. But no, again, that cheer routine, I was happy with the way it turned out. We cut our little tank tops, we cut those things up real high, just below the nipples, and we went to work. We chipped wood.
For the amount of practice we did too, we did really good.
We had what, 4 practices?
That were like what, half an hour, 45 minutes?
Oh my goodness! You give us 5 hours a day, or 5 hours. You give us 5 days a week for 2 hours. We'll be competing nationally. That's all I gotta say. That's all that needs to be said on that matter. Here's number 4 for the Tigers in the backfield, going to take it himself, moving left, cutting far out left. Finally dragged down by number 2 there. I believe that was Titus Jeffrey. Ezekiel Lynn and Matthew Magani, I apologize. But again, that was Travis Hendrick, QB dodging left on that one there.
Got himself a little bit of Lamar Jackson action going on for the Ephrata Tigers right now with the QB run.
Lamar Jackson action.
Yup.
Jackson action. Talk about fantasy. That dude's been killing it in fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
I got smoked by Eloy the other week with that. Here's number 10 pushing himself forward. He went far around the left corner there. That was Joshua Green.
Reminded me of remember the Titans scene where the coach he gets mad at the Titans because he thinks, he's like, what are these guys, the Jets? Because all the plays are running out of the shotgun and everything. That's what Ephrata Tigers look like right now.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, if I'm right, Remember the Titans is like your all-time favorite movie. Like nothing can top that movie.
Nope.
That was number 20 with a few yards on that one. That was Hudson Sager. I mean, you love that movie so much. I remember going to see that with you, and was it like 4th grade, like 5th grade?
Probably.
We went to the movies, and I specifically, that's the scene where the lights are like blaring down on them on the game, and they're just like dead in the locker room at halftime.
Yep.
So that's a great movie. I haven't seen that one. That needs a rewatch.
Oh!
Snap over the head here. Can he get to it? Oh! Ball loose. They're going to pick it up. And they're going down the field with it. He's going to stay up. He's down the field. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. One more. The ball comes up from behind him. It is going to be fell on, which will be called down, it looks like.
Down at the 1 yard line?
That's down at the 1 yard line, it looks like.
Wow. Maybe
Who
that
was
probably
that?
was a good thing.
Maybe it was indeed. That was over the head.
It is unreal. This is like watching a Madden game right now. Back-to-back fumbles. That was on arcade mode right now, ladies and gentlemen.
80 yards there down the field. And that ball may have slipped out at the end there, but it still remains in the Greyhounds' hands as they're on are on the 1 yard line looking for a score here. Great fumble return, I believe. I couldn't quite catch. I think it might have been number 4 on that one. I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure.
Down the field on that one there, just
with the ball.
There's kind of he had a short running motion, but he was able to get down there. He had the blockers that he needed. Here's Titus hoping to go to work. Titus gonna hand it off now to look like that was Nate there. No, Alejandro Garcia. I'm sorry. He no yards there on that one. Here's Titus running back, going for another play here. No, we were looking at the Tiger Vision for the Ephrata Tigers, and the play that I was looking at one of their past games, and the play that I happened to land on, there was a snap over the head of the QB. And man, if you're the center, you're feeling bad about that one. That's a possession, or that's a score, possibly, basically, and that one's on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And it looked like at the pace, the Ephrata Tigers.
Jeffrey gonna take himself, go inside, come back in!
Oh, no.
Just gonna fall short. Now 3rd and 2 for the Hounds on the 2-yard line. No, possess score here is exactly what we need. This is authority early in the game, and although it may have been on air there, authority is exactly what we need to put down in this first quarter of the game. Now here you can see Mr. Hunter there. He's getting those guys riled up.
Oh yeah.
Titus he's ready for this. He's ready to put something down.
This is huge right now. It's gonna be good momentum shifter for us.
A great momentum shifter for us. Here's Titus now. And the snap. Gonna try and take it himself. Gonna be pushed forward.
Oh, with the flag on
into the end zone, but a flag will be thrown. Let's see what that flag is called on now. Here comes the white cap. Looks like he's gonna talk here with another official. Little bit of confusion. He's explaining himself. The call looks like to be illegal shift for the Hounds. That will push us back to the 7, or the 6, I'm sorry. But again, 3rd and goal at the 6 on the legal shift call. No, I could see us going for a touchdown here, even on 4th. I mean, you want to put that foot down early in the game, and a field goal, I mean, that does it, but not to the point of like just another score for the Tigers. They just erased that completely.
Definitely, especially after that turnover that we were able to hopefully. What's the right
Hopefully make the most out of.
There you go, yeah. Capitalize on.
Capitalize on, exactly.
That's the word. Capitalize.
Here's Jeffrey. Handing it off now as he's moving left. Is going to be tripped up. Alejandro Garcia on the block there, but that was number 40, Chris Kitsky. Oh, Chris Kitsky. Talk about a unit right there.
Oh, yeah.
4th and goal now for the Hounds. They're going to stay. Yeah, they're going for it. They are going for it. No kicks to be had here. All or nothing now. Here's Titus Jeffrey. Letting his team know.
Let's see. Pass play or run play? I think we do toss. The running back throws it for a touchdown.
A little trickery there.
Little trickery.
Let's see what Titus got cooking up. Looks like that will be Grounds called timeout. Yeah, probably a good move there by Coach Jeffrey. He's got to get those players.
Everybody on the same page.
Everyone on the same page. Keep those nerves in check. You know, like scoring early in the game, like you're still jittery. You know, we only been out here for we got about 6 minutes left in the first. We still got maybe some jitters in our players here, but just take a second to get in that huddle, take a few deep breaths, get yourself in and out, and you're doing better. We're going to focus on grabbing this first score here, and like I said, putting our foot down early in the game, establishing some authority early in the game, which is exactly what we need to show these Ephrata Tigers that their 2-hour trip may not have been there.
Shout out to the Orthopedic Northwest.
PLLC. Got them on the big screen up there. Juju, you're Alex Jeffries in this scenario. What are you calling? What play are you calling on this? What play are you calling?
Good question. I'm probably calling a pass play, something. Got my best wide receiver coming over the top on a slant. Maybe have the running back rolling out right. Make a decision, either pass it or run it in.
No, we're definitely getting stuffed up the middle. Some of those past few plays, maybe toss outside going for one here as long as we can get a few blockers in front of us. We got some big boys out there.
Oh, yeah.
We can make something happen, but no, I'd love to see a pass play by Titus right now. He's long due for a passing touchdown
high
here.
for QB too, so.
Oh, exactly. He's got a great view over that line. He's ready for it. Stepping shotgun here. Gonna take it himself. Gonna go for. Oh! That was tossed. Looked like attempted to number 10 there. Number 4 almost with the interception on that one for the Ephrata Tigers. Number 4 being Travis Hendrick. Almost able to get it there as it just went through his hands. Tigers will now have the ball on the 6-yard line. It will be 1st and 10. Now, it's unfortunate we weren't able to capitalize on the opportunity like that, but mistakes were made once, mistakes will be made again, and more opportunities will arise. And as long as we pounce on those, this game will may work out in our favor. There's a sneak there by Hendrick as he's able to push himself forward. He will land just short of the 1st down. That was Travis Tobin on the tackle. Man, Giovanni, that dude is loud down there. There's Hendrick handing the ball off now. Dog pile there past the 1st down. Will mean a 1st down for the Tigers. 1st and 10 here at about the 10-yard line for the Tigers. But no, like I was saying before, Giovanni Gonzaga, Bulldog down there, that dude has a loud voice, and he's got spirit and a loud voice. That man is
energy right
energy, just
that
the
is
epitome of
definition
energy.
Energy.
Hendrick gonna take it himself, dragged
up.
down, just like a gain of 1 there. But he sure likes to run that ball. A little Jackson action, but he sure doesn't compare to Lamar Jackson.
Yes, indeed.
Gain of just about 1 there as he was dragged down by a few hounds.
If we can get a stop right here, this will put us in good field position before they pump.
Hendrick now gonna hand it off to number 3 as he's pushing far right. He has a blocker. Boom! Slam down, Ivan Mendoza. Ooh!
Laying the hat on that.
Yeah, he laid that one down. I love to see that. Yo, Ivan, he always says hi to me in the hall. I love that guy. I can see that's Ivan, dude. That dude, I love myself some Ivan. Ivan Mendoza, a great kid out there. I love Ivan. I love Ivan so much. As there's Hendrick gonna hand it off now. Once again, another dog pile action there as the ball will be marked down at just about the 36.
Number 22, Nelson Barragon, the ball carrier.
That was Nelson Barragon. Magana and Garcia on the tackle for the Hounds. Yeah, these sure are getting these snaps off fast. Here's Hendrick with another one here.
There you go, 70, rushing it. Oh, the QB's able to get it off.
That will be
Completes it.
a completed pass just to about the 43 there. That was number 10 on the reception, Joshua Green.
Abdul Lopez on the Greyhound tackle ball now.
If we could have got 70 rushing from the other side, that would have been a big sack for us.
It would have. Here's Hendrick now. Going to hand it off to 22. No, he's going to take it himself as he will be dragged down at about the 45. No, Hendrick, he sure loves to run that ball. He takes that thing himself. He's just got 1 completed pass all night so far, but so far he's just been kind of a Jackson impersonator. Here's Magana hustling off the field. Love to see it. Hendrick now. Go for a pass here. You're going to sling it downfield to number 3. Was he in bounds? Yes, they're going to call it in bounds. That was number 3, Hunter Handy. I meant Hunter Handy. Hunter Handy. That's kind of a... I'd like to have Hunter Handy as a name. It's like having Julian Jacob as a name. You know, it just fits.
Yep.
Julian Jasper. Julian
Cole Carson.
Cole. Not many words to be made. Here's Hendrick now in the backfield. Gonna give it a toss to number 3. Ivan Mendoza made contact there, and that would will be no. Refs will call him down at the 40. That was Hunter Handy, as they are gonna call him down before that ball got out. Ivan Mendoza missed that tackle there, but was finally dragged down. Hendrick now already in his next offense, or already in the next setup here. Gonna hand it off to 22, loses his footing, falls down at just about the 40. That was Nelson Barragon. Second down now for the Tigers. Score still 0-0 with just about 2:20 left in the first quarter. Tigers now finally taking their time as they have ran a pretty quick formation here down the field so far. Hendrick now going to grab the snack. Barragon to his right. Wide receiver in motion. Running past. Hendrick going to take it himself. Hand it out to number 3, way over his head. Now third down for the Tigers. Abiel Lopez on the coverage there. Abiel would have rocked that guy.
Oh, yeah.
If he made that catch, Abiel would have been on that like...
he would have shook his bell right there.
On that like white on rice. Shook his bell. Would have rang that dude's bell. Here's Hendricks now. Back to the huddle. Officials will blow the whistle. Looks like timeout called for the Tigers. Now 3rd and 8 for the Tigers on the 40. Here's Coach Hunter now calling the group together. But, I mean, they've marched down the field so far, but on a 3rd and 8 like this, a stop right here is crucial. We can get this. We're in a much better position. Give Titus the ball, let that dude cook, let him do what he's been doing well, and either run that down the field or fling one out, you know? I don't think he has a completion yet, but just kind of take some time to get into that. He's due. He's due for one. He's due for one. He's due for one very soon. Definitely. Just about 1:50 now left here in the first quarter. As the Hounds now take the field once again. Juju, show me your hat. Show me your hat. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Next one. Next one. You'll see the hat. Next one, you'll see the hat, and you're gonna love the hat. You are gonna indeed love the hats. I think my dad bought that one in like Alaska or something crazy like that. Here's Hendrick now. Whoa, way low there to number 2. That was number 4, Alejandro Garcia on the coverage. Francisco Anaya Hernandez not able to get to it. Not a great throw by Hendrick on that one. Now 4th and 8 for the Tigers. Look like they will be going for it. Hendrick talking to his coach up there. Now heading back. A stop here is exactly what we need, not just for our own field position, but for some momentum as well. For some... just for some momentum. Like I was talking last night with Eloy about momentum. It's mass times velocity. We have the mass, can get the velocity. Hendrick now, not going to hand it off. Going to look to throw it deep. Will be a completed pass to, looks like that was from Travis Hendrick to Hunter Handy. Those two guys definitely love to target each other, as that was a first down for the Ephrata Tigers. Again, that was Travis Hendrick to number 3, Hunter Handy. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 25. Hendrick now. Gonna hand it, now gonna, looks like he handed down off to 22. That was Barragon. He's been the primary target for the Tigers so far tonight. That was Matthew Magania on the coverage or on the tackle. Hendrick now with the snap. Drops back. Throws for an open receiver. He will make the catch. That was number 3, Hunter Handy on the catch there. As it almost fell in just short and hit the ground there. But it did, it was a catch as he was able to get his knee down, but he was marked down at the spot of the catch. Looks like timeout will now be called for the Greyhounds with just about a minute left to go in the first. But no, great timeout call there. Like I said before, we need to just give our players some time to breathe. And with the first down call for the, I'm sorry, this looks like it's a 3rd down for the Tigers. We're going to need to take a second, compose ourselves in, and now let ourselves take a breath.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's first down. Sorry, that is a first down. So let us Showcase their action here. Boom.
Hook it on.
Here, I'm gonna take the hat off. Okay, just the mic off to get it on.
Gonna get the clipping first.
A little bit more slack. You're a Russian soldier or what?
Oh, yes.
Get that thing down. Yes, comrade. Yes, comrade. Okay, clip that thing. Get that thing clipped. Come on.
Trying.
There
you
you
go.
go.
Ladies
Now we're
and gentlemen.
hauling.
Let's go.
Can you hear okay in that?
Oh, yeah.
And it's warm.
It is warm. Keeping my ears nice and warm. This
Maybe
is
you can rub the top of this
so
thing for
soft.
some good
I need a
luck.
blanket made of this.
I believe that's it's a wolf fur.
Oh, man. This would put me to sleep.
You should see the other hat. I think that one might be beaver pelts. But that is wild. I think you've tried it on before in my house, I'm sure. But that is a wild hat that my dad absolutely cherishes. Here's Hendrick now. Handy in motion. He's going to hand it off to Handy as he breaks left and will make it in for the touchdown. Again, that was Hendrickson to Hunter Handy, who was in motion there, able to cut his way to the left outside, which will mean a point good for the Ephrata Tigers. Score now 6-0, just about 1 minute left in the first quarter of our game here. I've talked about Eloy and, or I've talked about this with Eloy and, Raymond before, but I feel like if I were, looks like they're going for, they're going to go for two here?
For two.
They are, except to the left here. See what Hendrick, that's number.
Oh, it looks like they're running the same play.
I believe so. SU's 8 falling far right, going to get it right to 85 there. That was number 8 playing QB position. Walker Folk able to toss that to 35. Jaden Herrera on the touchdown there. But no, they set it up in a way we had most of our defense positioned on that right side there, and I think that might have been Matthew McGonigal attempting to do his best to get into coverage there, but wasn't able to quite get there in time. As the score is now 8-0, as the Tigers lead by 8. Once again, just about a minute left to go in the first quarter of our homecoming game here on October the 14th. October the 14th. Alejandro Garcia and Nabio Lopez will be in the backfield for the Hounds, hoping to make something happen. This is number 57, Eric Kahn, on the kick for the Tigers. I was watching a clip the other day of, Pat McAfee, the guy who used to kick for the Colts. He used to kick for the Colts.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
And he was doing this interview on what it was like to kick for at the Super Bowl. And I mean that, I couldn't imagine the lights flashing in your face as you're going about doing something like that. That was number, I think it might have been 81 there, driving himself forward to about Angel Mendoza, to about the 35 there, able to pick up an extra few for the Hounds. Hounds will have 1st and 10, about the 34, 35 there. But no, again about Pat McAfee, he had just said that the only thing that he didn't want to do was squib the kick. Imagine getting up there in the Super Bowl, you worked all year for this, and you just whiff it. They grab the thing, snatch it back for a touchdown. Oh my goodness! I
don't even know what to think about that.
I would be I'd be kicking that ball.
I'd be staying the rest of the night with the lights on, kicking field goals after that.
You'd be sleeping at that field.
Oh yeah.
Using that football as a pillow.
I'd be deleting all my socials too.
Titus Jeffrey now gonna get a toss over to number 4 as that was picked by number 3 Hunter Handy. Gonna push himself forward as he will make his way into the end zone for a touchdown for the Tigers. Titus Jeffrey there on an attempted pass was able to, that was Hunter Handy able to just jump in front of that ball there, grab 2 on it and push himself forward, which will mean a touchdown. Good for the Tigers. Score now 14-0. Hounds trail, 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tigers will now kick. That's Eric Kahn, 57, on the kick here. Here comes the snap. Number 8, Falk on the hold. That was the whistle. Play in motion. Kick is up, and it is good. Score will now be 15-0 with about 30 seconds left to go in the first. The Hounds trail by 15. Julian, I had this question for Eloy the other night, and we didn't get a chance to answer it, and I want to get your opinion. What wins, an unstoppable force or an immovable object?
Say that one more time.
So, like, think of like theoretically, like, hypothetically, an unstoppable force or an immovable object. A force that cannot be stopped or an object that cannot be moved. They collide. Who wins that battle?
The world ends. The
world ends.
Everything that is in, I can't even talk. Existence ends.
Existence, life as we know it. Just everything.
Ends.
Just black.
Yep.
There's nothing there.
Just ends. That's my answer for that.
It just ends.
Yep.
There is just nothing there at all going on in any way whatsoever. It just goes from everything to black. She's a kick now. Is going to fall to the left here, as that is.
Oh my goodness!
They were able to fall on the ball there as it got
dropped for a second. I thought
I
they were
know.
going to recover that.
It was
like,
a very unlucky bounce there. Some laundry thrown in the field here, it looks like. But no, that was a Hound able to jump up and get to it, but kind of ball had bounced backwards. Not much we could have really done about that one, as Hounds were still able to recover that ball there. Officials will talk it out here. Here comes the white cap. He's prancing. He's got a little pep in his step.
Oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. That's what he's got to say to us.
Oh my goodness.
What was that call there?
I don't know, but it looked like we got a loss in yards.
Yeah, there will be a loss of yards for us. Here comes Whitecap talking to Coach Jeffrey here. They might have called some, might have been after the whistle there on that. Flag after the whistle there on that one, as things did seem to get a little aggressive there for a quick minute.
Camera on that phone, the zoom. It's
oh my,
crazy.
This guy in front of me,
yeah,
his zoom is crazy. I'm looking at the back of a number right now.
It's crazy how much these cameras keep upgrading. We went from one camera to 2 cameras to 3 cameras. I bet you in the next 5 years we will have 6 cameras on our phone.
In 5 years, the Ground Express will have like mini GoPros on the players out there, and we're gonna see their view. Imagine that. That would be
being mic'd up with them.
Mic'd up as you're going through the plays. That is crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Here's Tyus Jeffrey now, going to take it himself, airing it deep.
That like it got tipped.
It did get tipped indeed. Intended target was 16, Abdiel Lopez. Just tipped. I think he would have had that.
Yeah.
Lopez, he had probably 2 or 3 steps on him there. Would have been a nice gain of yards there, but we weren't quite able to get to it. But again, 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
I think now that Titus threw his interception, I think hopefully he got the nerves out of his system, kind of got it out of the way, and now we can go on a little run here before the second quarter starts. Get going.
Just takes a pass or 2. I mean, you get up there in the free throw line for basketball. You put 1 or 2, you might brick them, but then you're warm. Same on the bump in baseball, some serving volleyball, wherever it is. Here's Garcia trying to find an open hole here. Wiz going to be dragged down at the 15. It was Alejandro Garcia. Able to pick up a few now. It was Jackson Elliott bringing him down. Will now be 3rd down for the Hounds. Just 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Hounds doesn't look like they'll be able to get off another play as time winds down. There is the end of the first quarter, marked by the horn there. But here, let me get the hat on him. The camera comes on as the hat comes on. At the end of the first quarter, score is 0-15. Tigers up by 15. That was a point there on a pass to Handy, and pick 6 by Handy as well. He has both scores for the Tigers so far tonight. And with the 2-point conversion there as well, again, score 15-0 as we go into the second quarter of this homecoming game here. But no, first quarter out of the way, we got those jitters out of the way, we got those nerves out of the way. We're looking to minimize the damage that may come soon, and putting up some of our own. I know that a lot of those jitters come early in that game, but as long as we continue to keep ourselves pushing, I know we may be kind of pinned pretty far back there, but all we need is one big run, one big pass, and that's momentum. You know, that's momentum that each and every single one of those players are capable of finding within themselves, and I can't wait to see till it all falls together.
Yes, I can't wait. But what an interesting move by one of our fans here. It's like they ordered a hot dog with no buns and got ketchup and mustard.
Oh my goodness, the mustard is on the end. She's gonna get it on her hands.
That is a very interesting move. I have never really seen that before.
What's she doing? Okay.
Oh my goodness. She's dipping the ketchup right now.
Oh my god. She just double dipped. She went from the ketchup to the mustard and then ate it. It was like a mix. There's no way. There's no way.
Never seen that.
I've never seen that before.
It reminds me of that girl that was at the NBA game dipping her chicken strips into her soda and eating it. Caught on camera too, so everybody in the arena could see.
I gotta grab a video of that.
Oh,
Here's Jeffrey now putting himself forward. He is able to get that ball out before he was sacked there. Will be an incomplete pass. Alejandro Garcia, the intended receiver, couldn't quite get to it. But no, that has to be such a weird combination of flavors in your mouth. Like the flavors are melting on my tongue. Like that's gotta be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. A hot chicken strip with an ice cold soda.
Oh my goodness, she is violating that hot dog. That thing is going downtown. I mean, dude, that is.
Pour ketchup and mustard too.
Here is Jeffrey now. Oh no, this isn't Jeffrey. Looks like this is the puncher here. Ball blocked. Recovered by the Ephrata Tigers as that 4th down.
No bueno.
That was on the 4th down marker there. The attempted punt wasn't able to get anywhere as the Tigers were able to fall onto that ball there. As that was Hayden of the Ephrata Tigers able to jump himself in front of that ball and get to it. Will be first and goal on the 4 for the Ephrata Tigers. Ball's going to go from Hendricks now to number 22, able to push himself into the end zone. That was Barragon, Nelson Barragon, number 22, able to push himself forward into the end zone. Score now 21-0, Tigers lead. About 11:40 left to go in the first half of this homecoming game. This will be number 5, Max Hewitt. Oh, I'm sorry, number 52, Eric Kahn, 57, Eric Kahn on the kick here. Oh, looks like some.
Go get him. Go lay the hat on that.
Oh, yes. He was able to be laid down.
Was he in or no?
No,
he was
not called in. That was the number, I believe that's 8, able to, or number 2. Travis Tobin able to push his way forward and smack that dude down before he was able to get in there. That was number 8, Falk, on the attempted fake there as he had cut far right, but still couldn't do nothing with it. Travis Tobin able to lay the hammer down on him. Score will remain 21-0. Hounds trail.
Man, those onions smell good.
I can smell this from here. I think that's this FFA doing those, I think.
I think it is.
Oh, that is nice. Those are so nice.
Reminds me of a Philly cheesesteak. Those
Philly cheesesteak. Oh,
so
my
good right
goodness. A Philly cheesesteak at some high school football. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be.
That's still the deal right there.
Sensational.
Even if I didn't want to watch the football game, I would just come to eat.
Just come to eat. Just come to feast.
Exactly.
Come to feast. Number 57, Eric Kahn here on the kick. Kick is up.
Oh,
Is not
look, look.
very far.
Oh, go,
under number 52.
go,
Has to break his way
go.
forward. Dragged down at the 40. Looked like that was, again, 52 Eric Kahn on the kick there. That thing probably went 5 yards maybe. And 52 able to grab that thing and get himself pushing forward. Dropped down to just about the 40.
Looked like they were going for an onside kick right there because
That may have been what it was there, as the Hounds now will have it at the 38. Now looking to do some damage of our own here. Here's Titus Jeffrey looking to lead his team down the field. 38 to score. Here's Jeffrey. Jeffrey gonna hand it off to Alejandro Garcia, pushing himself forward. Dragged down just about the 33. Gain of a few for the Hounds will still mean second down, shy of the first. Those cheerleaders are into it. They're ready.
oh yeah,
They're ready for a TD. We're all ready for a TD. We're ready to see something good here. Here's Titus Jeffrey here, gonna hand it off to Garcia now.
Oh.
Stuffed behind the line. Cost.
Tell them.
Here is Jeffrey now, Titus Jeffrey. Gonna go from the huddle. Just about 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Jeffrey now looking to grab some yards for his team. Alejandro Garcia in the backfield. Jeffrey now gonna make a toss there. No good. That was intended for number 88 there. That was, yes, 82 there. That was Tucker Sancher thrown just in front of him. Will mean 4th and 7 for the Hounds. Here comes Jeffrey on the field. Alejandro Garcia is still set up in the backfield. 4th and 7. Titus Jeffrey gonna air it out deep. No good. Intended receiver was number 41, Angel Mendoza. Wasn't good as it landed just shy, or just below him there, as it will mean the Tigers will take over the ball on their own 38 there. Flag called on the Hounds will still mean a first down for the Ephrata Tigers. Here's Hendrick now. Grabbing the snap, looking to cut far outside, gonna air it out downfield. Ball's intercepted by, that was Ivan Mendoza, right into his hands there at just about the 45-yard line. Bumps right into a Hound there as he kept himself going. He is now, the ball will go back into Greyhound hands. Jeffrey on the snap. We're going to hand it off as he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage there. It's Jeffrey with the call now, back to the huddle. Sorry for some confusion there. We were trying to get some, or sorry for the periods of silence. We're trying to get our homecoming royalty set up. Julian and I will be leaving you at 6 minutes to head and get changed for our homecoming royalty segment, which will be happening at halftime. Mr. Charvette should fill in for us, but we should be back after halftime to continue commentating. Now 3rd down for the Hounds. Will be 3rd and 15 at about the 40 for the Hounds. Cheerleaders throwing t-shirts? Man, I need a t-shirt. That's what I need.
I need one of those too.
What's it wrapped in a paper bag for? It's kind of interesting, to be honest.
Good question. COVID, I don't know.
COVID. Jeffrey now
dropping
rolling
back.
right.
Oh, him on the streak.
Gonna try and keep it himself, and it will be knocked down at the 40. No gain of yardage there. Jeffrey kind of tried to dance around, wasn't able to make anything of it. Just about 8 minutes to go in regulation now. Punting crew will be on the field now for the Hounds. Here's a snap. This one will make a great punt high. There's number 10 of the Tigers on the receive. He's going to cut right, trying to push himself forward. Nothing to be done with it. That was Joshua Green, the returner. Score still 21-0 as the Greyhounds trail. That was Christopher Kitsky on the tackle. Chris Kitsky, love that man. I love Chris. Chris Kitsky, he's a real funny guy.
Came up with them all the way from Great Kids.
All the way from Grid Kids.
Now I'm commentating for him.
Grid Kid menace. Love that guy. He was always, what position did he play in Grid Kids? Was he
I think for like tackle.
Yeah, he was on the line for Grid Kids. Here's Hendrick rolling right. Pass good to number 2. Drag down good. That was Anaya Hernandez of the Tigers. Francisco able to grab a 1st down for the Tigers. As there was a handoff, and driver able to push forward there to about the, looks like the 34 there, Abiel Lopez in the tackle. Ball will be marked down. The 35, it looks like. Player is injured on the field for the Ephrata Tigers. I can't quite make out a number. Looks like it's that right leg that seems to be in pain. So with the break here, well, there's number 20. He was able to walk off the field, which is a great sign. So, but with the break here, Julian and I will be leaving you until little ways into the second half, as we do need to get changed for our royalty session, which will be coming up here soon. But we'll be back here very soon, hoping to commentate on the rest of the game, hoping to minimize the damage and hopefully create some of our own as we go about this. But we will see you all very soon.
Thank you.
Ball carrier number 300, crosses the 30-yard line. Ron Gomez brought it down. Second down now for the Tigers. Ball at 29 over second 5 after a 5-yard run. Under 29, second 5. Pass is complete for a first down. It was Travis Midrick, Joshua Green, and Christine Duggan for the Greyhounds. Ball carrier. Here's the gun. Illegal substitution on the Tigers back up by quarterback Travis Henry ejected. There are flags on the play. Abdul Lopez on the Greyhound jacket. Pass complete, number 6, Tom Roberts, 12, Travis Henry. Will be first and goal now at the 3-yard line. Abdul Lopez on the Greyhound jacket. Travis Tobin also there for the Greyhounds. Touchdown Tigers. 3-yard pass. Travis Henry to Hans Roberts. Two-point conversion failed. Jose Herrera on the Greyhound tackle. 3:31 left in the first half. Tigers 27, the Greyhounds 0. 3-yard touchdown pass. Travis Henry to Hans Roberts. Eric Kahn will be kicking off. Alejandro Garcia, Abdul Lopez back to the Greyhounds. Ball will be around the 25-yard line where the Greyhounds will have it first and 10. Max Stewart on the tackle for the Tigers. There is a flag down on the play as well. in for the Greyhounds on the 29-yard line. Titus Jeffrey, quarterback captain. Nelson Berry on the tackle for the Tigers. Second down for the Greyhounds. Alejandro Garcia, the ball carrier. Ball at the 30-yard line. Joshua Green, ready to go there on the tackle for the Tigers. 29. It'll be third and Greyhounds. Timeout with 2:17 left in the half. Fumble on the play. Alejandro Garcia falls to the ball for the Greyhounds. Tigers call timeout. 2:07 left in the half. Ball will be around the 50-yard line for the Tigers and have it for the 10. ball carrier. Ross, 45. Second down, Greyhound. Ball at the Tiger 44. Pass complete. Guys, brought down by Hunter Handy. Seth Jones. Ball down the field. 2-yard line. Greyhound. 45. Touchdown Tigers, Seth Jones. 15-yard reception. Next point by Eric Kahn is good. 1:11 left in the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, halftime, we will announce. Garcia, the marker, Falker, crosses the 20-yard line. Tyler Ray, Jackson Elliott, and Hunter Hand on top of the Tigers. Second up for Greyhounds. Ball is 1-3. number Garcia, the ball carrier. And it's halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the Grandview High School Homecoming royalty is Miss Brittany Nahara.
The class of 2026 royalty is Princess Morelia Bajadero Martinez. Prince Christian Down. Princess Eileen Medina. Prince Billy Gardner. For your class of 2025 royalty, Princess Bailey Ham. Prince Andrew from Anthem. Princess Amy Morales. And Prince Juan Rodriguez III. For your class of 2024 royalty, Princess Mariah Perez. Prince Matthew Madonna. Princess Natalia Nesta. And Princess Aiden Martinez. For your class of 2023 royalty, Princess Frankie Martinez. With Prince Matthew Madonna. Princess Lenari Martinez, escorted by Prince Detective. Prince Julius Garza, escorted by Mia Sanchez.
recognition has been established at Grandview High School to honor Grandview High School graduates or attendees who have exhibited outstanding achievement in their lives. While it honors past graduates, the real value in a wall of recognition lies in the motivation factor within today's GHS students. It is a real aha moment when a student sees the past successful GHS grad and thinks, I can do that, maybe even better. To qualify for nomination to the Wall of Recognition, the candidate must be a graduate of Grandview High School or having completed the majority of his or her high school education at Grandview High School, and at least 10 years have elapsed since high school graduation. Our first inductee is Delbert Van Winkle from the class of 1936. Del graduated with high honors from Washington State College in 1940 with a Bachelor of Science degree majoring in physics. He was elected to membership in Phi Beta Kappa and received the Ella M. Lang Letterman Graduate Fellowship. During the early stages of World War II, he worked at the Radiation Laboratory at MIT, focused primarily on the early development of radar. He was recruited to do development work in designing projectiles that would penetrate the German Panzer tanks. After the war, he attended Carnegie Institute of Technology, where he earned double doctorate degrees in physics and military. He was the assistant professor for 6 years in mechanical metallurgy. Transistors just had been invented in Bell Labs, and it was a pre-war on British Aircraft Corporation was trying to develop the first air-to-air guided missile. Transistors were thought to be the key. Dr. Van Winkle joined these aircraft. Research lab in California in June 1951 as a research engineer to initiate silicone crystal research program. He was to develop techniques for growing single crystals of silicone, which was the material from which the best transistors could be made. In 1954, he was named head of the materials processing section, which handled all research and development of semiconductor materials. At that time, he was also appointed to the Research and Development Committee, which administered the semiconductor laboratory. In 1955, he was appointed manager of the semiconductor laboratory. By 1957, he was the head of the Fuse Semiconductor Research and Development Department. In 1958, Dell and 3 others left Fuse to set up Continental Device Corporation, CDC, where Dell was the vice president of research and development. CDC would grow to become one of the world's leading semiconductor manufacturers. The company developed and manufactured silicon transistors, diodes, and integrated circuits. The products were used on many space programs, including Mercury, Gemini, Apollo landing craft, and on most ICBM guidance systems. A plane with the CE guidance system came to the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. He retired from corporate life in 1971 and moved back to Washington to start his second career as a fruit grower. He joined the Snow-Kissed Growers, a fruit farmers cooperative. Dell was active in Snow-Kissed Growers. He became a member of the board of directors and was elected chairman of the board. Dell brought his love of innovation and research to the farm. Having purchased a very rundown orchard with nothing but a real irrigation system and dying trees, he began a systematic program of upgrading and improving plant new varieties of fruit and introducing an overhead sprinkler system. The October 15, 1977 edition of the Good Fruit Grower talked about his efforts to modernize the irrigation system on his ranch. He also became active in civic affairs and served on the Grandview School Board in the late 1970s. In 2009, Dale sold his orchard and returned to Los Angeles to a well-deserved and active retirement. Delbert Grandview passed away in 2012 at the age of 93. Rick Kimbrough, a family friend, will be accepting Dell's award tonight. Dell and Rico. Our second inductee graduated from Grandview High School in 2003. Ladies and gentlemen, Ismael Fajardo. Dr. Fajardo is a proud son of field workers and a graduate, like we said, of Grandview High School in the class of 2003. He spent his time in the agriculture field, picking fruit with his brothers and parents at a young age, and went on to be a two-time medalist for wrestling for Grandview High School. He spent over 12 years providing educational leadership in the preschool to graduate STEM pipeline. For underserved student population, specifically secondary preparation and post-secondary transition, retention and achievement. He uses quantitative and qualitative research methods to understand the conditions that create accessible and equitable environments to inform local, state, and national policy. He has authored several peer-reviewed journal articles, invited book chapters, and Washington-focused reports focused on the college experiences of students to ensure college success for all students. He currently serves as the lead researcher and evaluator at the City of Seattle Department of Education and Early Learning as the Director of Data and Evaluation and oversees the impact of preschool and post-secondary investments such as child care subsidies for low-income families, Seattle preschool program, school-based health care centers, Seattle Promise program, and hundreds of K-12 school interventions. In addition, he serves as adjunct faculty in the Master's and PhD programs at the College of Education at the University of Washington. His former UW projects include the Brotherhood Initiative and Equitable Parent-School Collaboration. Dr. Fajardo has been awarded several awards for his leadership and community service. Within leadership, he has been awarded an Education Faculty Fellow at the University of Washington, Ford Foundation Fellow, Diversity and Education Fellow, and won an award for excellence in leadership for his contributions to co-operating a $640 million city levy in 2018. He has served as an advisory board member for the UW College Assistance Migrant Program, faculty affiliate for the University of Texas, Austin Project, mentoring to achieve Latino education success, and research affiliate for RISE for boys and men of color at the University of Pennsylvania in Interlude. Dr. Fajardo received his Master's of Ed and PhD in Educational Leadership, Policy, and Organizations from the University of Washington, BA in Forensic Languages, Cultures, and Literature from Washington State University, an AA degree from Spokane College, like you said, 2003 graduate of Grandview High School, Dr. Ismael Fajardo. Our third inductee to the inaugural Grandview High School Wall of Fame is the 1991 graduate of Grandview High School, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Maxwell. Ryan says Grandview School District gave him the foundation for his love of learning. Ryan earned his teaching degree from Washington State University and came back to the Yakima Valley to begin his career in the Coastal Middle School and classroom. He then moved to Sunnyside teaching at Drive High School. Ryan was then hired at Sunnyside High School as a technical teacher, where he also coached basketball was the Sunnyside Teacher of the Year. Transitioned into administration. He spent 6 years as assistant principal and 10 years as principal. In 2016, Ryan earned the honor of Washington State's secondary principal of the year. Mr. Maxwell has impacted the lives of thousands of students, continuing to serve as an advocate for many former students to this day. During these 8 years of his principalship, the teacher retention rate was 95%. The graduation rate rose to 60%, over 90% for 6 years in a row. During this time, there was a very little difference in subpopulation achievement scores, which is a remarkable achievement. How did this happen? By showing interest in students and teachers, in part by frequent classroom visits, in part by championing improvements in counseling, and by modeling what he championed. While principal at Sunnyside High School in 2016 and in 2017, Ryan was selected to join the U.S. Secretary of Education, Dr. Key, in a roundtable conversation with 15 other principals from around the nation. Outside of education, Ryan Maxwell was a member of Kiwanis and has served on the board of Hysteria Hospital. He is committed to the betterment of the entire community. Ryan is an active member of the Nazarene Church in Grandview. Mr. Maxwell proudly states, the community of Grandview was instrumental in my individual growth and gave me my foundation of community service. My incredible teachers in Grandview instilled in me the value of education. Ryan's most proud of being married for 25 years to his wife Cindy and for raising their 3 boys. Please give a round of applause for these 3 individuals. They are the first Greyhounds to be inducted into the DHS Wall of Fame. Delmer Van Winkle, Dr. Ismael Fajardo, and Ryan Maxwell. Let's give them a standing ovation. second and 8, ball 22. Quarterback Travis Hendricks kept it across 25. Josh Ochoa led the Greyhound charge on the tackle. All down to 28. It'll be 32. Ball carrier crosses 30, picks up the first down for the Tigers. Alejandro Garcia on the tackle. Bring of 8, ball to 36, over first and 10 Tigers. Ball was fumbled, but was picked up by number 54. Didn't go there. Anthony Perez brought it down. Ball is now at the 57. Need a play. It'll be second and 9. Tyler Ray, the ball carrier, crosses the 40. Brought down by Daniel Gutierrez and Alejandro Garcia. Ball at 43 with 6. It'll be 32. Nelson Barrett on Abiel Lopez running down inside the 30. Draws back down. Penalties on Greyhounds. Tigers got 4. Tigers will have it first and 10 at the Greyhound 15-yard line. Touchdown pass, Travis Hendricks to Eric O'Neill. Garcia brings the ball across the 30. Greyhounds will have it first and 10. Alejandro Garcia, the ball carrier, walks in the 30-yard line. 5 yards wide. Number 61 for the Tigers.
Oh, what a perfect time to come back as there is number 4 down the field. That was Alejandro Garcia. Gain of about 30 there as he makes it to the 35-yard line. A huge gain for the Hounds. Score is 40-0, about 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Hopefully you were all able to see the royalty and wall of induction ceremony at halftime. We were very happy to be able to be a part of that. It's Ray Vining putting on that induction ceremony, and Mrs. Swearingen along with Mr. Charvet and Andres putting on sound and visuals for the royalty. Shout out to each and every single one of them for that. As, again, we just have about 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter here in our homecoming game. Ball now on the 26-yard line. Will be 2nd and 3 for the Hounds. Titus handing it off now. That's the ball carrier there, able to push forward for a few. That was Nate Montes, number 10 there. Able to grab a few on that one. He will not pick up the first down. It will be 3rd and 3 for the Hounds. 3rd and 2, I'm sorry. Thank you, Mr. Brandon, for the correction there. Here's Jeffrey now. I'm looking to see him air one out here. I'd love to see a little catch and score action now. Jeffrey takes a snap. Hands off to Nate Montez. Going to drive himself forward. Shoved down by number 11 of the Ephrata Tigers. Will land short of the first down marker. That was Alejandro Garcia, I'm sorry, the ball carrier. Fourth and 2 now for the Hounds. Here comes the punting crew. Or no, I'm sorry. We will be going for it on 4th here. We have just 3 to go. Just 3 yards. Tyus Jeffrey lines up. Alejandro Garcia to his left. And out after Garcia, going to try and put himself forward. Driving for a few. He's going to cut towards the left, cut back inside. Can he stay up? He will finally be dragged down at about the 8-yard line. Great gain of yardage there for Alejandro. Will mean a first down for the Hounds. Able to weave his way through defenders there. Great hand out there by Titus as he's able to just push himself forward for a first down and more for the Hounds. It will now be 1st and 10 on the 10. Titus Jeffrey lined up once again. Garcia to his left. Gonna hand it off, cuts back left. Gonna try and get outside, gonna be pushed forward. Just shy, landing at about the 3-yard line. Titus Jeffrey now. Getting the call. I'm trying to get myself a shirt up here. No, oh man, cheerleaders. No softball players down there. No softball players with an arm to throw over the mountains there. Here's Jeffrey now lined up. Again, Garcia to his left. Jeffrey gonna take it himself, pushing forward. Moves through a defender, gonna drive forward. Down at just about the 2. Jeffrey doing his best to weave around. Wasn't able to get much out of it, but did do some damage there. Just about 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Jeffrey now looking for the call here. Here comes the offense. Jeffrey gonna hand it off to Garcia, who is gonna be stuffed behind the line. No gain of yardage there for the Hounds. It's Nate Montez checking into the game. 4th and goal for the Hounds. Looking for a score here. Get ourselves on the board. Titus Jeffrey. See what he can do with it. Gonna hand it off to Nate, who will drop the ball, picked up by Titus. Gonna try and push himself forward. Stopped at the 8, or the 6. Tigers will take over possession of the ball. We're not able to score on that 4th down there. Great run by, that was Garcia. Earlier in the game, they're grabbing some yards for us. Tigers now grabbing their calls. This is number 8 at QB. Gonna hand it off to 43 there as he drags himself far left. Brought down near the 8. QB is now is Walker Folk. Oh, make some noise, Giovanni says down there. We got Ethan, Johnny, and Ethan down there. They want to make some noise. We tell people to stand up. Oh, we got people standing up. We got some parents standing up. We got, it's coming to fruition. It's coming to fruition. We're looking for a stop here on the goal line, hoping to put ourselves in a good scoring position. We do have some parents standing up here. We're looking for something good. We're looking for something good now. Here's Folk. No one to hand it off to. Will be shoved down in the end zone. Safety for the Hounds. That one courtesy of Matthew Magana. That was number 70, able to get to that one there. Matthew Magana pushing himself forward, able to stuff that QB behind the line. He had nowhere to go with that thing. Didn't know what he was doing with it. Matthew Magana made it pay for it. Will be too good for the Hounds receiving that ball. I love Matthew. Matthew's a great guy. I mean, there's not enough good things to say about Matthew. He gives me, like, he'll rub my shoulders during class sometimes. Like, I'll be having a hard day and he'll be like, Cole, I got you. Just hit with a shoulder rub. And dude, that guy, he gives some nice shoulder rubs. He gives some very nice shoulder rubs. That's all I can say. But again, Matthew, way to get those points on the board for us. Hounds will receive. Again, Hounds will receive. Julian Guards are finally back with us. Must have did some dilly-dallying back there because he kind of took a minute to get here now, didn't he?
Gotta grub, you know?
What'd you eat?
Food.
Did you have a full burger?
Yeah.
No, you didn't have a full burger. Oh my goodness.
No, but there was a line for concessions.
There was a line for concessions, so you had to wait in that thing or what?
Yep.
Here comes, that was number 16.
Let's go.
Stop down near the 47.
Greyhound power.
You got Giovanni down there leading that thing. Look at him, he's got that cowbell. That thing's gonna come off and kill someone if he doesn't care with that bell.
I got a fever.
You got a what?
I got a fever.
A fever?
And the only prescription is more cowbell. Right now, Gio is helping my fever.
He is. He's helping that whole student segment. He said, "Get up, people." We got up. Safety was scored right there. He may be our good luck charm, if I may say so.
He may be.
That will be the end of the third quarter. Score is 2-40. Hounds trail by 38. Going into this fourth quarter now. But we are, so you saw us in camo earlier. This is us decked out in royalty. Let me show you on my hat real quick. Take this off. That's not gonna work. This might work. Here we are. This is how we'll do it. But again, that score is 2-40 as the Hounds trail as we go into the fourth quarter. But again, we were very happy that you're able to view our halftime show. A lot of hard work goes into that, especially the Wall of Fame induction. Here, I can't do this anymore. I gotta change this. For the Wall of Fame inductions, that was a completely brand new program put on by Mr. Ray Vining in Main Street, and it's just honoring individuals who go on to do great things outside of Grandview High School, who were graduates of Grandview High School. And some of those are pretty cool things. There were a lot to say about those three individuals. Pretty legit. Legit's the only word that I may be able to use to describe such an occurrence. Flashing camo or what? You might know.
Yes,
camo.
sir.
Okay.
You know the deal.
You know the deal. The deal is known. Let's go, Giovanni!
Oh, yeah, Gio.
Giovanni Gonzaga, combo dog. Here we go now. The ball is going to go from, that's Tucker Sanchez. They're going to air it out deep. Oh! Will be intercepted by number 5. Number 5 knocked out of bounds near the 50.
Interception. No bueno.
Let's see if they're able to grab that ball there, get there in time. I think that was Tucker Sancher on the toss there, kind of threw outside of his range of motion there as he was moving, couldn't get a real, some nice action on the ball there, which did happen to end up in Ephrata Tigers' hands. Will mean the take of Ephrata Tigers will have the ball.
Greyhounds on D now.
See what we can make happen. Here's number 8, Folk, now into the game. Interplace for Hendricks. Folk gonna get a high, and we're gonna try and take it himself. Rolling out right, blockers in pursuit. Dragged down by number 42. Able to get down on, that's Carter Pashley. I can tell from right here, that man's a unit. Talk about CrossFit, talk about, I don't know what you talk about, but he's talking about it. He's talking about it. You'd be waking up early for them CrossFit exercises over there in Sunnyside. You got the big bear logo as you're driving out past Factory Road there. It says CrossFit, those big graffiti letters. It's a heck of an institution. Here's Folk now with the snap, looking to toss. Odd toss to number 40. We'll have a gain of about 4 yards, knocked down by number 16 of the Hounds. Abiel Lopez knocked him out. Just about 10 minutes left to go in the fourth.
10 minutes left. See if we can get a touchdown here the next couple of possessions.
We're looking to get ourselves up on the board. I mean, a safety, that's a start, but obviously we're hungry for more. Obviously we're looking for more, and obviously we're going to be pushing towards it. I mean, a nice defensive stop here, fumble, interception, stop on fourth. We're looking for something good here. Here's Folk now. 85 in motion. Snap to Folk. Little high. Gonna
Throw
air it
to
out
him on the
deep.
streak.
He's
And he
going
caught it.
touchdown. Or that will
He
be a
is
catch,
gone.
which will fall into the end zone. That is number 86. Catch was made near the 20-yard line as the 86 there was able to, 88 was able to stay in bounds there and keep his way towards the end zone. I mean, our corner on that one, he had kind of an odd angle on that one. He had jumped up, went for one hand there, wasn't able to lay a finger on it, and because of that, it did result in the Ephrata Tiger touchdown. Score is now 2-46 with a field goal left to kick.
Lining up for the kick now.
Here's 57 Khan on it. It's up, and it's good. Score 2-47, Tigers lead. Just about 8 minutes left to go in the fourth. Julian, will you be in attendance to the bonfire happening at 94 Woodby Road for Shelby Hall for the...
That's today, huh?
That's GHS students. All are invited. Any GHS students watching?
If there is s'mores, you can probably count on it.
I really hope there's s'mores. I brought myself a sweater. Hey, you can wear that. You can wear that
I'm
big
so
hat.
hungry for s'mores.
You can wear that big hat if you want.
Oh yes.
You want to wear it or no?
No, I probably will.
You probably will. I'll wear my Sika hat. How's that?
You won't even see me there. I'll be camoed out.
You'll be camo. You don't wear camo there? I'll wear my camo. I brought an extra pair of jeans. Will be.
You will not see me there.
Greyhounds will receive. Just about 7.5 to go in this game. Look at that baby down there. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. That baby's moving. Oh my goodness. Snatch a video of this thing. Oh, that's just a wholesome moment. You got a little blowage on the belly there. Here we go. Giovanni Gonzaga, he's down there. He's getting us hyped up. He's getting us hyped up. We're looking for something good here. He's rubbing that cowbell.
Oh yeah, Gio.
He's got a badge on. Here's the kick. Little backpedal action. We will receive. Abiel Lopez making his way forward. Dragged down at the 20-yard line. Flag will be called.
Ooh, I think it was a face mask call.
I believe so, as there is number... No, we're okay. Number 23 limping. But I believe that was a face mask call. I saw Abiel go forward and his neck kind of went backwards in an odd way. I think that was just a noise from Giovanni that it kind of just stimulated their senses in an odd way. They couldn't do much with it. Officials duking it out. Here's Tucker Sancher now down there. QB position. Gonna grab the snap. Looking for a toss. Gonna toss it to, I think that's Jose Herrera there. Making the catch near the 30. Gain of 5 there. Ball now at 31. 2nd and 5 for the Hounds.
Number 18. Who is that down there?
Is that a... Oh, who's that down there? I think that's Austin, no?
No, I don't know.
Tucker
Unless they're warming
Sancher
up for QB or not.
handing it off. Will be dragged down. That was Alejandro Garcia. No gain of yardage there. Lodi Kirkins on the tackle. Tucker now grabbing the play from Coach Jeffries. Come on, Greyhounds, Giovanni says. That dude is loud. For a little body that dude has,
I don't know how someone like him just keeps going with the energy.
Oh, no, he could.
That is.
He will continue energy, and he could put that camera on him. Put that camera on him. Thank you.
Look at him go.
Giovanni Gonzaga. He is a man who can keep the energy pumped up, and I mean, it truly is something that we all could use, and that we all need. Here's Tucker Sanch now. Gonna roll out to the right, looking to toss it good. No, just through the hands of Jose Herrera there, as he had attempted to extend on that one, but wasn't quite able to get to it. Will be third down, timeout called for the Hounds. Just about 5 minutes left to go in this game here. Score 47-2, the Hounds trail.
Homecoming tomorrow.
Homecoming
ready?
is indeed tomorrow. I am ready. I am very ready. Where you guys eating at?
Osaka teriyaki and sushi in Kennewick.
Tri-Cities? Kennewick?
Yep, in Kennewick.
Okay.
Get
Okay,
some
cool.
spicy teriyaki chicken.
Spicy. You get that yum yum sauce with it or no?
I don't know. I like
Oh
it just
my.
how it is.
No, get the yum yum sauce. It's good.
Maybe
I
with
like to
maybe with my sushi, the yum yum sauce.
I'll drink that stuff.
So
Love
yummy.
that stuff. Ooh, let's get some popcorn over here.
Fun.
And this will signal the end of the timeout now. As Tucker Sanchez lined up Alejandro Garcia to his left. See what Sanchez can do with it on 3rd and 3. Handing off to Garcia. Garcia breaking right. Gonna find an open hole. Dragged down at the 39.
Go for it.
35. Looks like Garcia, some,
No bueno.
oh no. Signaling to that right knee there. Garcia has been our lead rusher by far tonight. Here comes Miss Bradley and Mr. Bunker out there looking to help him now. Maybe just hoping for maybe just a cramp there maybe. He kind of signaled there.
Hopefully.
Hear it, it's coming
okay,
up.
good thing. Nothing wrong with like the ACL.
Okay, yeah, he
ACL
just
or meniscus or anything. 'Cause she's
getting that thing
late.
up. Yeah, yeah.
The ACL.
It's got good movement to it. Weren't you pretty close to tearing your ACL at one point?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it.
It was like back when you were running cross country playing basketball.
It was when
Sophomore
I was
year?
playing soccer.
Ah,
It happened when I was playing soccer.
dude, soccer's got to be a deadly sport for the ankles.
Yeah, my eyes flashed before my life flashed before my eyes. I remember just running for a ball. It was a one-on-one, and the guy stopped, and I went to plant and stop with him, and my leg. It was in East Valley. I remember now.
There's number 4, Garcia, hopping off the field now. He is able to walk on 2 feet now, but he won't head towards the bench. He's doing better. That's a great sign for the Hounds, as he is one of our primary rushers here. Continue with what you were saying.
As I was saying, I remember just my leg locking and just going back, and I thought I was about to tear something. If it would have gone back a little bit more, I would have been done for. I remember just it locking in place and
That's gross. That is
Yeah.
so gross.
just going back, and I fell forward. If I would have just a little bit more budge into my knee, done for.
Ooh. You spent a while recovering after that, no?
Yeah, it took a couple of days making sure my knee was good, up to strength. It wasn't really nothing. I think I just extended some of the muscles in there a little bit. That was about
Here's
it.
number 25 of the QB position now.
Oh,
Snap gets away from him. He will pick up on a good bounce, try and keep himself forward.
there we go.
Sacked about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage now. That was number 25 on the QB position there with the snap over his head. Just about 4 minutes left to go in regulation as the Hounds trail the Tigers 47-2. Another snap to 25 here. Hand off to 43, pushing himself forward. Dragged down at the 37. The homecoming dance tomorrow will start at 8 p.m. up to about 11 p.m. And pictures will be there. It will be outside in the courtyard. We're doing our best to decorate that right now, so it should be a good show for y'all. Here's 40 in motion, hand off to him. He's cutting far right.
Ooh, flag on the play too. So
Ooh, looks like there's two
hopefully it
flags.
brings this back.
He almost done a 360 there with the face mask, it looked like. Forgot to turn his whole body around. See what ref calls.
Tackle for the Greyhounds.
That was Montez Dioka on the tackle.
Here we go, ref coming up.
That foul called there on, oh, it looks like they will offset. There's a face mask on the Hounds and a call on the Tigers as well.
Oh, this sounds like a new.
I haven't heard this one yet. Oh, it's a GHS Greyhound. GHS. Boom, boom. Greyhound. That's nice. That's nice shot. 3 minutes left to go here in regulation. 25 going to take it himself. Dodging out far left. Finally dragged down at about the 28 there by Ivan Mendoza. That was Montez Dioka, I'm sorry. Will be 4th down for the Tigers with the ball at about the 30. 2.5 minutes to go in regulation.
Okay, I love this shoe.
How much have you loved it?
Could have been us if
Me
we
too.
had 2 hours per day.
Oh, that would have been all of us. Boom. 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 Yeah, that's it. I got that. They said GHS. What? That's bad for real.
That's very loud.
Let's go. You know what? I've always liked the cheerleaders' uniforms. They're always so clean. You know? I like look at those, and these are obviously like for their colder nights or whatever. But like those are nice. You know, like look how white those things are. Those things like sparkle, like white as teeth in that thing.
Definitely.
They got the face paint, they got everything, bows in the hair. Just football players got drip, cheerleaders got drip too.
Yes, sir. We've been getting new travel gear too for basketball.
Really? Is that so?
So that will be very nice.
Do you warm up in travel gear or no? Or is that a different type of thing?
That's a different type of thing. That's
Okay.
warm up gear and our travel gear are different.
Oh, I see.
Hopefully that means though we wear travel gear more often. So we'll see.
Here's 25 now. Back for the Tigers.
4th and 4th.
2.5 to go. Gonna hand it off.
And it looks like he will get it.
43 will get the first down. Finally
Oh.
taken down as the ball looks like it may have been out there. Dog pile on the ground. Will that be called towards the Hounds? Yes,
It will be.
Fumble recovery for the Hounds with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Fumbled down there at just about the 15-yard lines. Hounds will get the ball. Looking to do some damage here in the final minutes of the game.
Send him on a streak. Just go for it. Minute 53, why not?
Running clock now. By the time the play get off, it'll just be about 1:30. Let Tucker Sancher back there cook. Air one out now. Looking for something big here. A minute 30 now. Tucker Sancher lined up in the backfield. Gonna grab the snap.
Whoa,
Low snap, is able to pick it up. Trying his best to scramble, gonna cut
He's
inside. He's got room. He's gonna go from the 20 to the 40, finally stepping out of bounds.
Good run.
At about the 43 there. Tucker Sancher, great run, just kind of able to cut back inside and push himself forward. Will mean a first down for the Greyhounds. Clock still running just about at a minute now. Timeout call for the Hounds. With about 1 minute left. Looks like that's Coach Jeffrey there. Great run by Tucker Sancher. Able to kind of cut himself inside and find some room as he goes down there, you know?
Yep, definitely. Good choice too by running out of bounds, stopping the clock.
Nah, clock stayed running.
Oh,
We have a running clock at this point.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of NFL rules.
NFL rules. Got that 2 feet in for that catch.
Too much Sunday ticket.
You what?
Too much Sunday ticket.
Too much Sunday. You have Sunday ticket?
Yeah.
No
I
way.
think.
Is that Jason Garza watching that?
Oh yeah. Can't watch the Niners game.
Can't watch
Grandview, Washington.
With gotta get that Sunday ticket.
Sir. Here we go.
Tucker Sanchez lined up in the back. Open air somehow good here. Tucker gonna try and take it himself. Slam down at about the 44. Looked like he wasn't sure what he was going to do with that one. Clock will stay running. Second down now for the Hounds.
Looks like we're going no huddle.
Sanchez with the snap. He's got some time going deep with it.
What a
That is Jeffrey! Able to get it! There he goes down the field. Touchdown for the Hounds!
Let's go!
Dime toss by Tucker Sanchez
That's how you end the game.
to Titus Jeffrey. Able to make a snag on that one, pushing himself down to the end zone. That was about a 60-yard TD there. Airing that thing out was Tucker Sanchez, able to make his way all the way down there. Grabbing that thing, Titus able to go 1-2 up. Nice little snatch down there. Scores 8-47. 10 seconds left in the game. They will be going for 2 here. Here's Tucker Sanchez now going to roll out right. Catch is made!
And he's in for 2. Let's go.
2 is good for the Hounds. As that will end the game. Your final score is 10-47. Again, final score of 10-47 for the Hounds on homecoming night. We would like to thank you all for joining us here at the Greyhound Express on YouTube. Please be sure to check out our upcoming news segments, which will be published soon, as well as some of our volleyball games, which should be happening soon. I believe we have a Halloween night coming up here shortly. And we will see you all here for some Greyhound football, and I believe 2 weeks from now when we take on Larkston at home. Again, we thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next time.